my channel. My name is Vashti Ma'a and I am an intuitive card reader amongst other things. And today we're going to be doing the April 2024 monthly tarot reading for the sign of Pisces. So if you are a sun, moon, or rising, or anything in between of Pisces, please feel free to watch this video, or if you're just interested in tarot and how it works, feel free to learn here too. Okay, so we're gonna get started, Pisces. Let's see. So we're going to be using two different decks. We're going to be using the Light Series Tarot and then the Oracle card deck. I have no idea what the name is, you guys. Like, I've had this deck for a while. I don't have the box. I forgot the name of it, but I will show what it looks like, okay? So, let's see. What is the overall theme for the month of April 2024 for my Pisces? Infinite Spirit, Divine Universe, please connect me with the collective energy of Pisces and those who need to hear this message. The Emperor. Okay, so we have Aries here. You guys can have Aries in your chart, be dealing with an Aries. You can have a strong tie to your father. Father energy is also significant here, okay? But with the Emperor being your overall energies, Pisces, I feel like that you're making moments matter is what I feel. So maybe some of you guys have an emphasis on, you know, being more present with people. So maybe if you're around friends, staying off your phone more. If you're around somebody that you care about, staying, you know, being present with them, staying off your phone, living in the moment. If you go on like trips, really taking in the experience instead of like having your phone up and capturing the experience here, but you're capturing the experience here is what I feel in life. Okay, so some of you guys are definitely going in that direction, really seeing life for, you know, what it is, not what you were told it has to be, you know. So I like that for you guys. The Emperor is also a stable energy, so some of you guys could really be like standing strong on your decision as far as like business goals, your endeavors, how your creative expression is going to be, what direction you're going to be flowing in. Some of you guys could be looking to relocate. You're trying to figure out where do you want to like go to settle, where do you want to go to really put your feet down, to rest, to call home, to call your own is what I feel. There's a lot of like contemplation I feel that's going to be going on here in April, just on trying to figure out the direction. I keep getting the energy of Texas, and so some of you guys may live in Texas, or some of you guys may be looking to relocate to Texas. I also get Arizona, New Mexico, and possibly Nevada, okay, or Mexico. I get that too, but I do feel that there's I feel like that some of you guys just want peace. You just want the finer things in life. And when I say finer things in life, I mean like peace, love, and happiness. That's what I mean when I say finer things in life. And some of you guys are going to be determined to get it and make it happen, okay? The Emperor could be a significant person coming into your life as well, so that could be a new lover flowing in as well, okay? We have the Sun card decided to come and pop out and play here. And with the Sun card, I feel like that you're just, now is a good time to be honest about what it is that you want from life. What is it that you know, you have the magic marker or the magic pencil or the magic MacBook in your hand or lap, and you get to decide how you want your life to go, how you want things to be. And it's like you got to really shine a light on that and get real about, okay, like what do I really want? What is it I really desire? Not what am I settling for or thinking that it has to be, but like what is it that I truly want? And you know, what are the flaws that I'm hiding because I'm too ashamed to pay attention to them that I need to heal, you know? Some of you guys could be parents and there's a lot of healing that needs to be done with your children, and you haven't came face to face with that fact yet. With the Justice card here, sign of Libra, and the Knight of Pentacles here, I feel like this is more running away from your responsibilities and problems than dealing with them head on. And you can't do that anymore because the past does come come back to haunt you when you haven't dealt with it properly, which is why, you know, you find yourself repeating certain cycles or with the same type of people or the same type of jobs, because there are things that have been impressed inside of your body and your emotions and your, you know, your subconscious that make you react the way that you react to things. And so I just feel like that you can't really use scapegoats and not take responsibility anymore. You're really coming to terms with the truth about something. Rather you decide to move on it or not is your personal decision, but these skeletons are coming out for a reason, and I feel like it's just time for you to address that. And that's for some people, and that's not going to be for everybody, but it's definitely for some people. It's, you know, you have the Four of Wands, the Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck here, and so I definitely feel like that whatever these things are, it's so interesting because there's like this blockage when it comes to finances and money for you. And the reason why you have this blockage when it comes to financing and production and making things flow is because your karma, you have planted so many deep seeds. You see, with this Knight of Pentacles, you know, typically this is, you know, people will be like, oh, planting seeds and walking away and it's gonna grow and bloom and be great. No, what this is to me is that you planted these seeds and you're gonna reap the harvest. You see, karma is still following you. That's why it's still on his back. Your karma has been following you, and it's affecting you in the areas of pentacles, in the areas of finances, in the areas of the things that you desire most to have materially here on the earth. And until you come into terms with the things that you did wrong, until you come into the terms of needing to, you know, fix your part in a situation, your finances will continue to be affected. And I'm not sure who that's for. It's for somebody, but I wanted to put it out there because I know you're gonna watch this video and I know you need to hear it, and you know you need to hear it, okay? But the beautiful thing about it is it can be fixed once you like adapt and choose to put your ego aside, right? Because the sun was there, the sun and the emperor, that's the greatest ego ever. You have Leo energy and Aries energy right there. Ego, okay? As soon as you put your ego to rest, as soon as you just open up your emotions and your truth and be human, be vulnerable, and allow for, you know, allow yourself to process and get through that shame, is the minute that life just becomes easier for you and you're gonna be able to tell the difference. But you gotta right your wrongs. You gotta right your wrongs. You have to right your wrongs, okay? So what else we got going on for Pisces? That was sound like it was very direct for like a few people, but I hope those few people hear the message. So what else is going on for Pisces? What else is the Pisces message? Ooh, okay, so we have the Ten of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy here with the Queen of Wands. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles. So there's definitely energy focused around family, focused upon livelihood. You could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or have those placements somewhere in your chart. Also Libra's on the table. I forgot to say that as well, excuse me. But I do feel that I feel like that I just get this energy of watching from a distance, like you're watching someone else live out a life that maybe you wanted for yourself or desire for yourself, or you're watching or you see other people doing things that you want to do, but you're looking at it from a lens of being upset that you don't have it yet, instead of looking at it from inspiration. Or someone could be doing this to you, vice versa, okay? But I do feel that it's important for you to figure out what makes you so unique, what makes you so special, and to be real with yourself, which takes us right back to healing our childhood trauma, because healing our childhood trauma allows us to be better people in the future. And if you had a very traumatic childhood experience that you didn't even fully close out and come to terms with, and now you have children and you put your children through a traumatic experience and you refuse to come to terms with that, and you refuse to come to terms with your own childhood trauma, it's a repetitive cycle. Do you get what I'm saying? And I feel like that you have to heal. There's a lot of healing that needs to be taking place for you to get what it is that you desire, because you want connection, you crave connection, but there's some type of disconnection here because of your emotions, because of how you're feeling, because of something that somebody may have done that made you feel upset, that has an emotional imprint, that maybe gave you some type of physical discomfort and physical stress and physical imprint as well. But I do feel like that if you can talk yourself through it, you can make it happen for you. Okay, you have the Temperance here, meaning that there's a lot of balance that needs to be taking place in your life. There's a lot of accountability that needs to be had. And I'm not saying that for people who actually was like a victim of certain things when they were younger, I'm not saying you have to be accountable for what happened to you. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that you have to be accountable at the fact to tell yourself like, this did happen, and I am holding myself accountable to deal with it and to heal from it, to have a better future, because you don't deserve to continuously have your past affect you in your present life. So you deserve to hold yourself accountable to deal with it, to heal it, to make for a better future, in the future that you should have had anyway, or the present that you should have had anyway, because none of that should have happened to you in the first place. So that's what I mean when I say you have to hold yourself accountable. And then if you were a person who did certain things to somebody, you have to hold yourself accountable and acknowledge your mistake. Maybe you retaliated, maybe it was a reaction, but there was a better way that you could have responded, and maybe you chose not to. And so it's just about taking accountability for things and not putting yourself in a victim mindset, and allowing yourself to hear other people, allow yourself to hear other perspectives. That doesn't mean that it has to become your perspective, but when you can understand another person's perspective and you can put down the fact that you feel like that you're always right about a situation, then you can actually grow in life as a human. You have to remain teachable, and it doesn't matter who it is, whether they're older or younger than you, they can teach you something, and you just have to be open to receive it. Okay, we have the King of Wands here, and so I do feel like some of you guys are taking your health very serious. You're definitely following through this time, which is great. Please don't fall off, because you know you fall off plenty times and you don't deserve to fall off anymore, is what I feel. Ace of Wands, I feel like you guys got it. Just stay consistent, maybe have a plan, maybe have a routine, a schedule flowing, but I do feel that consistency is definitely going to bring results. I mean, we know that, but I see it, and so do it. Okay, with the Ace of Wands and the King of Wands as well, I do feel like that some of you guys have a lot of creative energy that you're going to be expressing, that you're going to be putting out. I feel like that your pockets is going to get fuller. You have the Empress and the Five of Pentacles here, and so I feel like that's something that you're creating, or something that you know that you have created, or that you're really pouring into, is going to bring you some type of financial abundance, and it's actually going to take you further than you're pretty much expecting. I do feel there's some healing that needs to take place between the mother figure here. I mean, both parents are on the table, to be honest. We have the Empress and the Emperor that's on the table, and I feel like that I feel like there's some healing that needs to be done with maybe your parents or guardians, or just, again, going back to childhood. There's a lot of childhood things here that need to be addressed. Okay, I feel like that somebody just has could have a disconnection to their children that they're trying to fix, and I think what I feel is the fixing comes from you being able to see your part in it. Okay, with the High Priestess here, your card too, Pisces energy. It's you being able to see your part, not running away from responsibility, but actually taking it and walking towards dealing with the situation. The Ten of Swords again. Okay, so overall it's about again, getting out of this victim mindset for some people. Okay, and this is also giving me getting out of the excuse mindset too. Make things happen in your life. Stop making excuses for why things cannot happen. I get it, you have different responsibilities and priorities throughout the day. That's why maybe making a routine and a schedule and a calendar will work for you, because there are some things that you need to put on the priority list that you're putting off to the side. And I feel like that it's important for you this month to start learning how to prioritize certain times. So maybe time for yourself, time for fitness, time for mental, time for spiritual, time for something, time for family, whatever. Like, but categorize it, get yourself on a schedule. Schedules don't work for everybody, but maybe for you it could work, because there is this sense of you just staying consistent and taking the necessary time out to make sure that you follow through with things, okay? And be consistent and know that you got this. Don't question yourself. Know that you got this. The Eight of Pentacles, something about your work is going to be changing or shifting. Maybe you're going to have like I feel like you're going to have like more clients or something. We have the Seven of Swords and the Hanged Man here. So I feel like something about your work is changing. I want to know why the Seven of Swords is here for you guys. The Hierophant, Taurus energy. Okay, so you could be dealing with a Taurus or something about the Taurus season. Something's going to change with your work. Tell me more about the Seven of Swords. Why the Hierophant? Why is the Hierophant clarified by Seven of Swords? This is the Strength card that came out. The Strength card, the King of Pentacles. Something's going to shift about your work, Pisces, okay? Capricorn, there's Virgo energy here, and then we have Leo energy as well. I feel like that you are going to realize that you can't do something alone, is what I feel. And maybe a part of you wants to do it alone, but you're going to be like, I can't do this alone. Like, I need like a team. I need like, you know, somebody, connection, okay? The Lovers here. You can't go at something alone, is what I feel. And I feel like the right person is going to come through, the right team is going to come through, but you have to learn how to be a teammate, not a leader, okay? Because this is not this is like something about like you working side by side with somebody, meaning that you guys both have equal responsibility. It's not that you're higher than them. For other people, it's about becoming a great leader for the team that you're about to create, okay? But I feel like that's definitely something that has maybe put a pause in your finances or your work or something. You're finally going to get that answer. It's finally going to give you some type of clarity in that department that's going to allow you to move forward. Queen of Pentacles, to clarify that, we got both Pentacles on the table now, King and Queen. Death card at the bottom of the deck. But I do feel like something about finance, like your finances, things are going to change, things are going to shift. You could be starting to do something completely different. The Six of Swords is trying to come down here. Yeah, okay, so Six of Swords is moving. Okay, so this could be moving into a new environment, moving into a new field, something that maybe matters to you. Tell me more about Six of Swords. Yeah, Seven of Cups. So there's an opportunity, there's an idea, there's something that you got going on. Just make sure you spend enough time like researching it and making sure that you know exactly how things are gonna go, okay? So if somebody comes back around to you and they're like, hey, can you give me another chance, da, 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 like make sure that you actually look at it and you be like, do I really want to give this person another chance, or am I just doing it because I have it? You know, like just be cautious, because I was trying to clarify Seven of Swords because I don't really like it. It's giving me sneaky energy. It's also giving me energy that I don't really like. I don't like it. And then when the Seven of Cups comes on the table too, it's like, why are the sneaky vibes here? You know what I mean? And then the Devil card comes out, Capricorn energy. So I'm just saying, when it comes to money and finances, just be very cautious and careful, because there's just somebody here who does not have the best intentions at all. At all. But the good thing about it is that I feel like that you're going to finally see this person for who they truly are, or what they're truly about. And that's great. That's great. Cool. So what is it that Pisces don't see coming that's going to be coming towards them in the month of April 2024? Some money. It's just all like a white dog. Some of you guys got a white dog. What did I say? Some money. Page of Pentacles. You guys don't see, you got some money coming in. You have new opportunity coming in. You could have idea, but like I said, you have just that first part and you need to work with somebody to get that second part. But you have something, you have like this a really incredible idea, I feel, that's coming through for you. But you have some money that's coming in too. Something that I feel like is owed to you anyway. You have the Five of Cups that's also coming in that you don't see coming. And again, it's giving me that healing energy. Healing is not for like it's not like all fun and games. You know what I mean? It could be very dark. It could be very sad, because you are refilling things that you pushed away in your subconscious. You're remembering things that you didn't even realize existed because you pushed away in your subconscious. And it's a process. And I feel like that some of you guys are going to be going through that process, okay? You have the Fool card here. You're going to be going through that process because, you know, the common theme for a lot of people this month is that you don't need certain parts of yourself. You don't need certain emotions or things or memories or things you're doing now. You don't need those things for who you're meant to be going forward. And I'm not surprised with the fact that we have an eclipse coming up, a full eclipse coming up, that this is coming out, because who you're supposed to be, like, these parts of you don't need to be here anymore. You need to deal with this. It's time for you to deal with this. You've been dealing with this for 30, 40, 50 years, 20 years, 10 years. You've been holding on 5 years, holding on to this. It's mentally, spiritually, and emotionally exhausting, and it's causing different things to come up in your life and blockages happen in your life, and it's time to address it. It's just time. And so that's what I feel like you guys don't see coming, okay? Something that may seem like it's a loss or disappointment may end up being a real win for you because of the Page of Pentacles in the Fool here. So stay, you know, get out of your comfort zone, okay? Get out of your comfort zone, because there's a lot of things that's about to take place. What is the advice for Pisces? What is the advice for Pisces? 9 of Pentacles. Allow for things to flow. Know that things will get better. 9 of Pentacles is a beautiful energy. It's beautiful energy. But before you get the 9 of Pentacles, you have to go through the 9 of Swords. You have to go through the healing phase. You have to go through the journey. You have to go through the transformation. You have to go through the change. You have to go with the process of understanding who you are, what you are, why you are, what it looks like, why it matters, having that connection with yourself. You know, you have to shed parts of yourself that no longer serve you. 3 nines, 9 of Wands. And some of you guys are so guarded. You're so guarded. So guarded. Page of Cups. Because and you play a victim role a lot, but you're being asked not to, okay? Your advice is to not do that. To trust in the process. Not do that, and allow for change and transformation. Okay. What are the successes for Pisces? We have the 2 of Wands. Oh, double twos. Interesting. 2 of Wands and the 2 of Swords here. So your successes is that you're going to have an opportunity to go somewhere. 3 of Wands here. You're going to have an opportunity for some type of new beginning, but it's up to you, because you can be the bigger person and apologize for something, but if you're too stuck in your ego, you know what I mean? Like, nothing's going to change. But if you take that opportunity and be like, you know what, this has to be addressed. I'm not waiting on it anymore. I'm going to deal with it. Then there's an opportunity for so much growth in emotional fulfillment. We have the Moon here as success, meaning that true emotional healing the things that you've been carrying for years, allowing yourself to feel who it is that you actually are and feeling good with it. Do you get what I'm saying? The King of Cups, being emotionally sound, stable, going through that transformation. You have the Death card here at the bottom of the deck, and then you have the 3 of Wands that was next. So going through that healing, these are successes for you, because it's going to make a strong foundation. It's going to make for a strong stability, like yes, for strong stability, and it's going to give you the things that you've been looking and asking and praying for really for a while now. But you know, you just got to be real with yourself and heal the things that need to be healed. So we're going to go through your Oracle card, Pisces. The Council. Look at that. Beautiful card. Number 11. I feel that you just need a really big hug. You need a really big hug, and you need to know that you're okay, and that you're safe, and that you're beautiful, and that you matter, and that you know, things shouldn't have happened to you, and you know, like, and nurture you, and you need that. You need that protection, and you need that healing, you need that love, you need that guidance. And I feel like that you have people in the spiritual realm that's here giving it to you, but you have to give it to yourself. Your higher self has to give it to yourself, your inner child. You have to nurture it, okay? Like, there's a bigger picture, there's a bigger reason for you here. But if you're carrying things and you're not addressing things the honest way, you're not going to get the bigger things that you're asking for, because it starts with you, it starts within. And so heal that, and be the nurturer that you always are. Be the person at the end of the day. Be the person that you truly are, not the person that you have to create for survival, not the person that you have to create out of instinct, out of fear, out of shame. Find who you are, be who you are, and bless the lands with who it is that you are. And I know that sounds funny, but it's true, because we need you, okay? With the council, it's a very heavenly and angelic and spiritual energy, and this is your essence, is who you are, and people deserve to feel it. You deserve to feel it. And in order to feel it, in order to live it, in order to be it, you have to heal what you need to heal inside. You have to right wrongs. You have to rebuild the bridges that were burned. And I'm not saying that you have to reach out to someone who wronged you, but you fix that within yourself, and you reach out to people that you wronged, okay? So, Pisces, I hope you guys enjoyed your reading. I truly appreciate you guys being here. Please comment down below if you resonated with the readings. I mean, April has been very interesting. It's very introspectively, you know, with these readings so far that I've noticed. But again, I'm not surprised with the eclipse. But please make sure you check your other signs out to create a full picture, okay? And I appreciate you guys so much. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your month, and I will see you in May. Take care. Bye.